I mean, if he's touched her, I will kill him.
Charity.
Where's Belle?
What are you doing?
Where is she?
I don't know where she is.
I'm going to check upstairs.
She's not up there. All right, she's gone. She left me.
Well, what happened?
We had an argument.
An argument? There's blood on the door.
Yeah, it's mine. Look, I got angry after she left and...
And what?
I swear to God, if you've done anything to her.
Why would I?
Well, like if you got mad or something.
I wouldn't hurt her. I love her.
Right. You said you had an argument. What was the argument about?
Just stuff that's been going on between us.
You're going to have to do better than that.
Tom, we've been to the house.
Yeah, we've seen all the cameras, the sensors on the windows.
Look, she wanted all of them fitted, all right? She got paranoid after the burglary. She was convinced that they were coming back.
What about this little book where you're listing everything she buys?
I didn't want to do that, but I had to. Her spending was out of control.
Oh, maybe it's you trying to control her.
You got any idea what it's like living with someone who's mentally unstable?
Well, Belle seemed to manage.
Yeah, from the outside looking in, maybe. But you try being in the eye of the storm.
Well, you're not making sense. I'm going to ask you one more time. What happened?
You better start talking while you still can.
I told you. We had an argument.
About what?
Well, I'm not telling you that. It's private.
All right, that's it.
She lied about the miscarriage, all right? She aborted our baby. Belle had been having problems that I thought I was supporting her through. But I guess there must have been a whole bunch of other stuff going on that she just wasn't telling me.
Other stuff? Like what?
I don't know. I presume hallucinations, paranoia about being pregnant. I mean, I don't even think she was taking her meds.
She always takes them meds. She never misses them.
All right, well, I don't think she was taking them before she checked into the unit. And then more recently, I found a load of them hidden under her bed.
What?
Why didn't you tell any of us this?
Well, because I'm her husband and it's my responsibility.
And I'm a brother.
Hang on. You sat right in front of me and told me how devastated you were that she'd had a miscarriage.
Yeah, because at the time, that's what I thought had happened. I only found out the truth last night.
She's been keeping it secret all that time.
Look, I don't want either of you thinking badly of Belle. I think she just fixated on the baby being a problem, and then she blamed me for putting her in that position. I mean, maybe she's right. Maybe I shouldn't have been pushing for us having kids. Sorry.
Why didn't she speak to any of the mental health team about this?
Or any of us lot.
Because she seemed fine when she came out of the unit. Stupidly, I thought I could handle it all myself.
Where do you think she is now?
Well, I don't know, she just walked out. But I'm worried she ain't got anything on her. No phone, no money.
Maybe we should call the police.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's such a good idea. I don't want her to get sectioned or anything.
Yeah, but if she's out there on her own in the middle of nowhere...
I don't think we've got much choice.
Hello? So she's with you? We ended up coming to Wales. We got a bit panicked, so... OK, I'll tell them. That was Lydia. She's made her way back home.
Well, is she all right?
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll find that out when we get back, won't we?
It's time for you to have a nice cup of tea and something proper to eat.
Thanks, Lids.
You don't need to thank me. I've been worried about you. We all have. In fact, so much so that Cain and Charity headed all the way to Wales to check you were OK, unaware that you'd made your way back up here.
What?
It's all right. I told them that you're here, safe and sound.
They had no right.
They only did it because they're worried about you.
Well, I don't care. They shouldn't have gone there. It's none of their business.
Morning.
Hiya. We're just talking about you.
All right?
Not really, no. Lydia's just told me you're trying to hunt me down in Wales.
I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, I won't be doing it again, that's for sure. Not with Lewis Hamilton here, anyway.
Why would you go behind my back?
We were worried about you, that's all.
And with good reason by the sound of it.
Why? You've spoken to Tom, what's he said?
It's okay. Listen, he told us everything.
What does that mean?
Look, we totally get why you didn't want to tell us.
Tell you what?
Tom told us that you had a termination.
I don't understand why you went down there.
Well, if you hadn't left your phone behind and disappeared off the face of the earth, you wouldn't have had to.
I didn't leave it. Tom must have taken it out of my bag.
Why would he do that?
Look, we were just worried about you, okay? We still are. I mean, come on, missing your appointment with Rachel and all this stuff about the baby.
I couldn't have caught with a baby.
No, we know. We can totally see that. In fact, Tom can see that now too.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, he is not angry with you, okay? In fact, he's angry with himself for letting you down.
And he said that, yeah.
He just wishes you confided in him.
He would have tried to stop me.
So then why didn't you just come to me or Chaz or Lydia?
How could I? Everything that you've all been through.
Belle, nobody would have judged you. We'd have just helped you through. You know, that's what families do.
The most important thing is you keep on taking your medication.
I am. Why are you looking at me like that?
Look, Tom said he found a load under the bed.
No, he didn't. He didn't, because I take them every single day.
Well, why would he lie?
Because he is trying to make you think I'm losing it. He's done this before, hasn't he? He did this when I went into the unit.
Well, that was your choice. You said you didn't feel in control.
Because of him.
OK, look, nobody's having a go at you, Belle.
All we're saying is you just need to keep on top of everything, that's all.
Yeah, all your symptoms are going to come back and nobody wants that, do they?
No. No, I need to go to the house. I need to get some stuff before he comes back.
Well, I'll give you a lift if you want.
No. I want to walk.
Felt the need now for those cameras and sensors, you know.
That book. Checking on what she was spending.
I guess it's all suddenly starting to make sense, isn't it? You know what, like, the way she reacted to that night we had, the girly night. No wonder she couldn't wait to get out there fast enough. Because she knew we'd be quizzing her about the miscarriage that never happened.
Who knows what's going on in her head?
Look who I've found.
You're back.
Just seen Tom. I've told him that our marriage is over.